right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. That will honor to the apostle and great millstone that will rule well. And salutations to the Akim, taking this too, teaching this true and sincerity, man. Hey, this is just a quick lesson, man. Not really quick, but Lord willing, it'll be spiritual and edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai. I basically just want to touch on leadership, man. Leadership go a long way in the truth, and I can testify. We have some great leaders, great leaders in this truth. Hey, Apostle Taha, the apostles in New York, but of course the elders and light and brothers, man, beautiful brothers, man. But you have even great leaders among yourself and your camp. You are considered a leader, man. Everyone that's teaching this truth, you are considered a leader. You haven't noticed it yet, but you are a leader, man. Hey, when you read in the book of Acts, it tell you that, hey, each and one of us brothers is going to get a group of people coming in. That flush of people is going to rush in. It's going to rush in. Those people is going to come, and they're going to want to come hear the truth. So for us being in situations, and I don't care what title you is, a bishop, a deacon, a teacher, any one of those things, a disciple, you are considered a teacher, man. The same way you came in, it's the same way all the rest of these people gonna have to come in, and they gonna look up to you. Yes, some brothers is fortunate, they move up in ranks quicker. That's just the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, the maturity that they have and the effort that they rather put in for the truth. But that doesn't change the fact that he's gonna be a leader and you're not gonna be the leader. No, we all are leaders, and we all have to be accountable for the things that we does, man. So leadership is a must, and it's truth, a big must, man. This Romans 12 and 11 and 8, 9. Let love be without demolition. Abhor that which is evil, cleave to that which is good. And that's the thing, man. When you're a good leader, you leading in a proper way. You can't let every brother know everything, man. Because, hey, every brother not going to be able to hold and be able to do the things, especially when you older, man. I don't do certain things around other than young Akim, man. Because that's what a good leader shows, man. A good leader don't show his folly, man. He be, don't get me wrong, it does happen. But guess what? Some brothers just can't always be open to that, especially young coming to this truth, right? They say, be kindly affection to one another with brotherly love and honor, and preferring one another. And when you go into this word preferring, right?
Strong's G 4285.
They say to go before and show the way. So when you showing the way, right, you are leading the proper way. That's why King David was a great example. Yahweh Shai. Solomon, man. You are showing the people the right way to go. They're going to follow you, not because you tell them, it's because you are showing them. Your actions is speaking. You becoming that man that you're supposed to be. That's what a great leader is. That's why the apostles and great millstone and elders in New York, Dallas, all around the world, Chicago, Hey, Elder Malcolm, hey, leaders in your camp, Elder St. Benji, Elder Uriah, Elder St. Benji, Salakia, hey, Elder Barah, all of them, we got great leaders. Elder Karab, man, we got great leaders and so on for on. Salakia, if I miss any of you elders, man. But you know who you are, man. You have shown us many ways, and guess what? It's gonna be brothers coming to truth. That's gonna come in that same stead and become elders or leaders, I should say, in that same way. And you don't want to lead your men in the wrong way, man. Telling them things that you're not doing. That's not the proper way, man. Also this definition say to go before and lead, to go before as a leader, man. And that's what we are set up to be. Because we are forsaking everything in this world to become the kings and the kings of this world, to rule this world, man. And the only way to rule this world is by what? What? Teaching this truth. Being accountable of our actions, man. Because if you're not accountable of your actions, then you are being a hypocrite. You're literally being a hypocrite, man. Like this first Peter 2 18, servants, be subject to your master with all fear, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the forward, man. That's a great leader. A great leader is going to put himself out there and lead by example, because he's being a servant, man. I believe in the gospel, it say the chief of you shall be a servant. So the more higher ranked you get, the more you have to expose this knowledge so to build up your man. The young man don't build up the older man. The older man build up the young man, because he have to teach them the way to go. That's like the son trying to build up the father. The son don't even know his way. So us being great leaders, all the way down to the disciples, we are building each other up so that we can become them great elders, a man of truth, I should say, man. Verse 19, and and that's another thing, man. Don't strive to be an elder. Strive to just be a man in the Lord. That's what a great leader. No great leader in his truth want to be a leader. They was chosen to be a leader. I didn't want to become a leader or anything to that assumption, man. But through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shema Rashai, it was demanding of me, man. Verse 19, for this is thankworthy if a man for conscience toward Yahweh endure grief, suffer wrongly, man. And that's the thing. No one want to take the low. Everything don't mean you have to give a response back, man. That's what a great man understands. Learn how to pick your battles in this truth, man. Because when you're in war, you can't just go to war all feeling and mad and frustrated because you just got attacked. You strategize. You wait. You understand the situation. Understand why it happened. Sit back. Verse 20, for what glory it is if when we be buffeted for your fault, you shall take it patiently. But if when you do well and suffer for it, you take it patiently, this is acceptable Yahweh. So you take it patiently. No matter what you does, if it could be some shit that you did in your prior lifetime. At that moment, you don't know. But at that moment, the spirit is demanding some things that you need to get out of you. And bucking up and being proudful is not the way to go. That's not showing leadership. A leader understand that he have fucked up in his past, man. And he's not gonna be so itchy or jumpy to defend himself, because he know he fucked up, man. Verse 21, for even hereunto were you called, because Yahweh Shai also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye shall follow in his steps, man. So the Lord has set up great examples, even himself, so that we can follow in the steps of how he did it, man. We're not going to do it the exact same way, because Yahweh Shai had a heavy burden, heavy mission. But guess what? We got that same mission. We might not suffer the same thing he does, but guess what? We are still suffering. And that alone is showing great leadership, because guess what? That Yahweh Shai showed us the way. And with the Lord showing us the way, we can make it through, man. That give us hope. That give us faith to believe that no matter what we're going through, the Lord is there, man. Why do you think that Sirach, the 2nd chapter, was written? 1 Peter, the 1st chapter, man. Those things was written for us. They say the things written for foretime, written for our learning, so that we can have patience and comfort through this hellhole, man. Reading the scriptures, doing the things that Yahweh Shai or our forefathers did, man, to get out this situation, man. Because it's just a situation. That's all it is. And soon this situation shall be wiped away, man. So hope this lesson will edify, man. Hey, and when you become a great leader, you have to lead in a proper way, man, because man is looking up to you. Hey, your man is looking up to you, and brothers is looking up to you to a certain way. Hey, and it's first and foremost for myself, man, hey, for a certain way that you have to carry yourself, man. Being open to too much folly can make a brother fall, or it can even make you fall, man. So leadership is a must, and we have great leadership here in GMS, man. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle of the great millstone that rule well. And salutations to the icon teaching that's true out the fork on earth, true in city, man. Till next time, I want to say shalom and a ball.